Hello everybody, this is Chick Wilfong and I know Pancho Villa. Remember, if there's clickbait on the page, it's not me. Come on over to my page, the only place you can get the Pancho Villa caps, and if you'll message me, I'll give you ordering instructions. There was a fella back on the East Coast that had become the zookeeper in a little middle-sized town, a little small zoo, and they got in a new female gorilla. And after a couple of weeks, this female gorilla, boy, she just went off the charts. This bitch was acting crazy. She is bouncing all over the place, just acting a fool. Well, the zookeeper knew something must be wrong, and he got to studying and got to reading and got to calling around to some of his peers in the business. Come to find out, this female gorilla was in heat. Well, that posed a problem because he didn't have a male gorilla there at the zoo, and he was out of budget money to buy a male gorilla. But what he did have was a big dumb brother. This big dumb brother, he was always entering the wild cow milking at places, and he was always entering the double mugging at places, and he liked to jump out of trees and yell gung-ho and jump on shit, and he loved to charge down the hill at whatever he was doing, yelling, Barbarossa! I mean, he was a wild cat. He would have been a good Jim on Marlon Perkins' Mutual of Omaha. Marlon Perkins would say, all right, I'm going to sit up here in the helicopter and talk native with the tribal girls while Jim wrestles the giant anaconda. This guy was that crazy. So the zoo board calls this zookeeper's brother in to talk to him. And they make a proposal. And they say, sir, here's what we'd like to propose. For $500, we ask, would you be interested in mating with this female gorilla till we get her over being in heat? And this big dumb brother, even though he was country, he realized that this was a business opportunity, and he said, you know what, says I may have a stipulation or two, let me think over it overnight, and I'll meet y'all back here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Zoo board says that's fine. 9 o'clock the next morning, big dumb brother walks in. He says, okay, I got 3 stipulations. Says, number 1, I ain't kissing that nasty bitch on the lips. Zoo board said, that's fine, you don't have to kiss her on the lips. Number 2, he says, I want any offspring that comes from this relationship or this business deal to be raised Southern Baptist. That's important to me. That's fine. That won't be no problem either. He said, and number 3, I'll need a couple weeks to come up with that $500. Y'all have a great week.